What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And we, admittedly, I was lacking on this one. This update apparently came out on June 17th. But as you know, I've been heavily playing Sekiro, so I missed the initial release. But we are back on Dreamcore. Now we did Dream Pools, we did Eternal Suburbia, and I'm actually a little disappointed, because if you know, when I first cleared Eternal Suburbia, well, when I thought I cleared it, it had brought me to another set of cities. You know, I closed the video out, but in actuality, I was still able to move a little bit, you know. But now every time I clear Eternal Suburbia, it doesn't let me go to that extra city. It just ends. So I don't know. But they have updated. You know, they got this one unlocks winter 2025 and this one unlocks in 2026. But they have released, and if I'm not mistaken, they said this would be released during the summer. So I'm actually thrilled to see that they're on schedule. So let's jump right into it. I don't know how many parts this is going to be, but this is the Playrooms. Now I don't think that this is the same as the party room, because the one that I remember is with the song that's like, run, just kidding, run, just kidding. You know, being lost is a test, is the least of your problems. Patience and observation are key. Now, I really wish they would have put the entity in here, you know. I know there was an entity in the demo, but I don't think there's an entity in here anymore. What happened to the quality Playrooms? Okay. So you're telling me he fell out of that hole? I'm sorry, but in any position that you come out of that hole, if you hit the slide, you should not be alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, landing on them cracks. What's up with the sound? For some reason, the sound is a bit muffled. I'm not sure why. Wait a minute. Max volume was set all the way down. Why? There we go. Pastel room. I forgot how to run. There we go. What is with these footsteps? He must be jogging. I still don't think there should be a room this big, bro. What is that? Oh, it's a camera. Somebody's watching me. I got no privacy. Well, I guess I'll start to the left. Okay, so here's a yellow door. Let me look at these lights again, because I'm pretty sure that's going to matter somehow. Now this red light is lit. Now there's another red light that's not lit. There's a yellow light that's not lit. A green light and a blue light. So we got a ladder and a bowl that is not interactable. the sky room, and it's a green light. Wait, whoa, hold on. Did that just change? Wasn't okay? So it looked like it from here. So I'm just gonna start at the left. You know what this actually reminds me of? This actually reminds me of the transition room in the Squid Game series. Ball pits. I used to love these as a kid. But as an adult, I just can't stop thinking about possible germs and stuff like that. So, you know, as adults, a lot of different perspectives come into view. Okay, so we got a bunch of balls that are out of the ball pit. 3 red balls. Wait. Okay, I came out of this door, right? Yeah, I gotta make note of where I came from. Okay, there's a door over there. There's a door over here. Just making sure that's the same room. I'm not trying to get lost. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to know how to find my way back to the other room with all the lights in it. Okay, you got these little colorful table and chairs. I mean, kind of reminds me of kindergarten back in the day. Be nice if I could, what is that hugging these walls? Okay, so there's a way to go upstairs, but what? Okay. So I just went around in a big circle. Right now, I'm trying to process the objective. I'm pretty sure the objective is to light all of the lights on the door in the first room. And I'm pretty sure there are switches. Oh, this is too much. I'm pretty sure there are switches. Is this the same room? It is. Wait, what? I must be tripping because it looked like there was a hallway to the right over here. But that's the same room. And there are several doors over here that are the same room. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head straight forward and to my left and see what's in here. It seems like I'm going deeper in when it feels like I should be going okay, so we got a toy truck here. Looks like it's made out of wood. Looks like one of them old... Okay, so I can go up there if need be. But what's down? Like I need to get a gist of the layout of everything. And see, I could be overthinking it because I'm just like, do the colors of the balls matter? But it can't because there's just too many. There's just too many. Maze room, and it has a green light. And I can't go to it. This says stop. And see, I'm already over here, so I guess I'll keep going this way. Okay, I had stopped. Now that was kind of weird because I had stopped moving and I heard the footsteps continue. And so I thought there was somebody else in here. Okay, so another ball pit. I noticed that the colors are all the same. Blue, green, yellow, and red, which are the colors of the door that needs to be open. Wait, am I on the other side of that room now? Which is weird because weren't there like balls? There was something on the edge of the windows before. I still have a rough draft of where I've been, but it is only a rough draft. Is this the same room? It is. I don't think I have a flashlight. So I have no choice but to use the light that is provided me. Oh, now I'm in this part of the room, eh? I think the biggest like fear of being in a place like this is, what happens. Wait, is this the same room again? Yeah, same room, just different door. But the biggest fear in a place like this is like, what happens when you start to get hungry? You're gonna be walking and walking and walking. Is that? But you're gonna be walking and walking and walking, and eventually you're gonna need some food. You know what I'm saying? It says stop. I guess meaning don't go that way. Unfortunate. So I just went in a complete circle. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, there are areas. I went that way first time. Alright, so let me backtrack and see if there's any other sections I did not go down. Now I went, because I think this takes me back to that other spot, right? I thought I went up here first. I believe I did, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I went down here first. So I went down here and it ended up taking me back over this way. Let me see what's over here. And see, like, well, there is a yellow one too. I just be wondering, like, okay, if you look at this, there's 4 blue balls, 4 red balls, 2 yellows. No, there's 5 blue. The red is the one that's in the lead, so I'm like, maybe this is pointing to... Okay, yeah, this is where I've already been, so... Yeah, I'm backtracking at this point. I need to find a new area, which I need to get back to that room with the stop sign. Wait, what? What? How did I get here? Alright, wait. Are those stairs blue? Maybe this will lead me to whatever to unlock with the blue thing. The walls are blue. The walls are blue, but the floor is green. Okay, this is probably where that winding staircase, yeah, would have taken me. And now I'm in a pink area. No, still blue, still blue. Hold on, let me check something. Why is flashlight? I don't have it though. Okay, so I guess I gotta pick it up. I don't think I've been in this room yet. But now I'm in a door full of red walls? I guess there really is like no need for a flashlight. I'm gonna go this way. This is taking me further upstairs? No. Yeah, I guess right now I'm trying to figure out the yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red. So I can't hit the balls at all. No climbing over the railing. Oh, so I'm in this room now, but I'm up on the upper levels. I would ask who would be so stupid, but you would be surprised. And who would be dumb enough to climb over the railings at such a height. Yeah, currently right now I'm just like, you see how there's something right there at the edge of this window? I can't really make it out though. But it's at the edge of every single one of them. Before I go that way though, I think I'll go down this hallway. I'm still trying to make out what exactly it is I need to do. Oh boy, I don't like this. What? Is that a glitch or is that just supposed to be part of the level? Huh. That is weird. Wait a minute. There's a yellow arrow here? But then there's one pointing backwards. This says stop. And yellow is pointing that way, but green is pointing this way, so I've made it to some rooms with polka dots. again, I'm not really sure. Wait a minute, we got a table here. Well, we got a couple of tables. Let me see if there's anything on them. There's nothing. No climbing over the railings. Now I'm on the other side. But yeah, so I guess I'm trying to figure out what exactly. And once I get the first one down, like whatever it is that lights up the first light, I'll at least know what I'm looking for moving forward. Admittedly, though, I will say this. I think it would add to the suspense if there were actually something, you know, chasing you. Now, you can get immersed. What is that? Oh, it's just clouds. And a huge tree? You can get immersed to the point where, like, you can, I guess, picture or imagine. There's something on the wall right there? No? Or like imagine an entity in the area, but to me it's like not the same. What's over here? I don't want to go back down yet because I feel like these polka dots are leading me. Oh, there's nothing for me that way. I feel like the polka dots are leading me to where I need to go. Oh boy. I'm not gonna hold you. The chair does look comfortable. It does look comfortable. I'm trying to see if like maybe there's a button on one of these balconies somewhere. But there doesn't appear to be. Yo. The biggest friend of the a child's most prized possession. An adult's worst enemy. Legos. Oh. So let me see if I'm tripping or not. Let me see if I'm tripping or not, cause I now if you're wondering, you can pause it right here. Well, wait. There's a smiley face that was looking at me, and I'm just wondering if it moves. Okay, it's not. All right. Oh. Okay. So this is the same room. Wait, is it me or are they all looking at me? Now yo, am I tripping? Or are these smiley face eyes following me? I could just be tripping. I think I'm just tripping. I think that's what it is. Let me know in the comments. It looks like it's like that little phenomena where you be looking at a picture and it looks like the eyes are following you. But see, like, no, let me get up out of here. Let me just get on up out of here. Now, in the room with the chairs, I went that way. So let me go this way. Alright, so now I'm on the other side. There's a red. Oh, you know what? I might need to find, because a yellow light is lit. So I might need to find a yellow light. I mean, a door with a yellow light. And that might be the one that I can open. But I've been roaming for what, 25 minutes now? I made it to the yellow section though, at least. Another set of tables. This is green. I'm gonna stay in the yellow section to see if I can't find a door with yellow markings to try and confirm my theory. So if I see any walls that aren't yellow, I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna change direction. Alright, so that's an option, but I'm gonna check this other section first. Not seeing any doors. No jumping over the railings. Which is something that should be obvious. Shouldn't need a sign for that, but it looks like a sign is required. Now I would say no jumping over the railing unless an entity is after you, because I don't know what them entities. They talk like some of them entities be doing stuff that's like worse than death, so I don't know. I don't like going downstairs just yet, but I'll make a mental note that that's there. Unfortunately, that mental note might just dissipate instantly, but I don't want to go downstairs right now. This is another blue. Again, right now I'm just like roaming and looking for new areas. Looks like this is where I was already. Wait, so did I just go in a complete circle just now? I did. So rather than going left, I go straight. And I think I've already been down there too, so I guess I have no choice. I gotta go downstairs. But regardless, I want to stay in the yellow walls. And there's that tree again. Maybe the yellow tree is where I need to go. If that's yeah, I'm gonna try and focus on finding a way. Let me see. Get the direction of that room. Is there a door under here? There's not. Okay, so the door with the tree is still that way. I'm just going further and further away. I feel like I'm leaving. I feel like I'm leaving where I need to go. I don't remember these stairs being here, so this has got to be someplace new. Yeah, I certainly would remember this hallway. A basket, huh? I just got a key. That actually might be useful. Was there a... it's a green key. I know there was a green door. But it's downstairs if I'm not mistaken. This where I just... yeah, this is where I just got the key from. I need to find one of those doors because I think I just got a way to get in. Alright, we're back at the polka dots. That's good. What is that? Oh, nah. To be sure, we ain't doing nothing like that up in here. That don't look like no child's play. That looks like some type of torture chamber. Yeah, I think the doors are on the lower level. So let me continue to traverse downward to the lower levels. So we're back in the room with the truck. And see, I have a theory, but I just don't believe it's a viable theory just yet anyway. I feel like it's something I'm overthinking. Yeah, if I recall correctly, I don't remember that set of stairs, but if I recall correctly, the doors that were locked were on the bottom floors, or on the first floors anyway. So I need to get back to those. Let me see, there's one green ball there and one green ball there. So yeah, my theory is not exactly viable. Now that I think about it, my theory is not exactly viable. The balls are probably just there for decoration. I don't like the looks of this. It actually looks a lot like a Trojan horse. That is creepy. But one thing for sure is I know that this is a place I have not been yet. Of that much I am certain. A rocking horse. Is it possible that it has some type of item on it? No. 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm in a new area, even though a lot of this looks familiar. I don't remember seeing that rocking horse or the huge one. Yeah, that's taking me upstairs. I need to find... I'm gonna go this way. Wait a minute, there might be a key on here. There is. I got another key. So I have 2 keys now. And this is taking me back to the rocking horse. Alright, so in that case, I need to backtrack and take the other path instead of the one that I took the first time. So when I get here, I need to take this path. Cover all my bases. So I know I've been in this room before. And I think I went that way. I don't think I went this way. I just need to find one of those doors, bruh. I need to find one of those doors so I can confirm my theory. Why is it that all these animals seem to be like looking directly at you when you first see them? I don't even like the looks of that. I ain't even gonna hold you. Okay, so there's a cone and a rectangle. Not one of these rooms. You know what? I gotta know. I gotta know what's up there. Like, they took all the time to build this staircase. For what? What did they build this for? Let's see what's down here. If I can't find some answers. Now, that right there brings back some memories. I'm not gonna hold you. But there's another arrow pointing in the opposite direction, but we've got a table here. As I suspected, has another key. So that makes 3 keys now. And unfortunately, no doors to use them on. Because my sense of remembering where I am in the back rooms is trash. Oh, nah. Nah, son. I don't think I want to go over there. However, I would like to find one room, at least one. I'm coming up on time. But I would like to find at least... Okay, I thought I was tripping there for a second. I gotta remember there aren't no entities in this. You know, there aren't any entities in this. It's just trying to find your way out. Yeah, so I don't know which arrow to follow. A classroom? And it's interesting because you may ask, well, what's the point in ducking, right? Like, you would think if you have to duck, that means you have to move without making some kind of noise, right? There's another stopper. Again, I'm back at the polka dots. That's not a good sign. Being back at the polka dots is not a good sign. Yeah, I think I've been here before because I checked those tables, but I went that way, so let me see what's down here. I think I went down here too, honestly. So let me backtrack back to where I was, which, if I'm not mistaken, is down here, and take this way. So that's what those little edges were. They're staircases. I guess that makes sense. I mean, we are in the back rooms, of course. Admittedly, it's a little disheartening when you think you're going somewhere new and you find yourself in the same room that you were in before, you know? Because it's like, I'm trying to find, it's weird, I'm trying to find the doors that I came to originally. I've already been in there. And I know I need to go downstairs to get to them, but I keep finding stairs that take me up. Wait a minute. Yeah, I keep finding stairs that take me up instead of stairs that take me downward. Aha, here we go. The sky room. Can I open this? Welcome to the Sky Room. Are you good enough to what? I was wondering if you could go up the slides. Interesting, interesting. I remember we had something like this growing up, but it was, if I'm not mistaken, we called them the monkey bars. But this room right here, is just too big, bro. This room is too big. Okay, so we got little, well, not little, but we got bigger than average ball pit balls all over the floor. Now I found a room, I used the key to open the door, but I guess my question now is, what exactly am I doing in these rooms? I don't see anything over there. There's really nothing over here. I already went up a few steps, so I don't want to go down any steps without fully making sure I can't continue to go up to some degree. A baby carriage or a baby bed, and there's nothing I can do with it. I don't know if that's unsettling or not, that there's a baby bed in here. Nash. Is there someone named Nash in these pots? It looks like I can go up. Alright, we're on the Illuminati floor with the checkered tiles. Soccer ball. I don't know which flag that is. You know what I mean? Like my I did not fail geography, but I didn't keep a lot of what I learned in high school either. So I guess it's up to interpretation as to whether or not I quote unquote failed geography. Man, what's with all these? Okay, let me go this way. I hear something. There's something operating in that room in there. I just don't know how to get to it. I need to find a way fast though, because I'm currently at time. Well, not at time yet, but yeah, there's something in this room here, but beneath me. I mean, he taking long strides when he run. I'm about to say, there's got to be a way I can go down from here somewhere. Wait. I thought I was on to something for a second there, but nope. Okay, yeah. So, I think the room that I'm looking for, I remember coming up from up there. So the room that I'm looking for, I believe, is in this direction. So I need to keep that in mind. No, because we're back at the baby bed. I think I went that way, and I think I've come from this way before. And I went in there, so let me go in here. I notice his footsteps have a pattern. For a second there, I thought that was an entity. Not gonna hold you. Unfortunately, I think I came back to the beginning area. Yeah. Alright. So I need to find a way to get down and to the left. Because that's where where I heard that engine running. It sounded like a generator was running. I will say this, I'm glad there's infinite sprint. I don't think I've been this way yet. There's bunk beds. Talk with me, it's okay. Now, this would actually be a little frightening to know that there's something down here with you if there was actually an entity down here with you. But from what I understand, there is no entity in here anymore. Wait a minute, I heard the generator again. It's in here somewhere. Okay. Maybe I need to go this way. No, I don't hear it no more, but that's fine. So long as I can make my way to that direction, I should be able to. There we go. I know I won't crazy. Okay, I activated. What did that mean? I didn't like the sound of that. Not gonna hold you. To make my way back to the entrance. I think that was the goal of this room. If I'm not mistaken, though, I believe that there are two. I believe that there are two blue generators. So I need to find that wooden door again so I can get up out of this section and go across to the other side. Something apparently came on when I turned that generator on. I'm not sure what though. That's the thing that's kind of getting me a little concerned here. It doesn't appear that anything in here changed. So apparently there must be a generator in this room too. All I gotta do is listen for the sound. I thought I heard something move. I was about to say, wait a minute now. The toys room? Okay, before I do that, like, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I would definitely be lost and never find this door again. So let me do this and see if I can't figure out the toy room. Life-size Legos, eh? At least now I ain't gotta worry about them hurting my feet. If you know, you know. So see, this is what I mean. Like, now that I've done the one with the blue light, now I know what I'm looking for, right? So I know I'm looking for the sound of a generator. And see, somebody had to stack these Legos together, right? And whoever it was couldn't have been like a normal size human. You know? I guess this is the point of ducking. At this point, I'm just roaming to see if I hear any generators. If I don't hear any generators, I'm moving on. What? Am I still in the toy room? Looks like I'm back in the sky room now. What you call them? I think the bouncy house. They used to be a hit back in the day. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, you could actually rent them jokers now. Set them up for like kids' parties and whatnot. But yeah, I think I left the toy room area. And somehow ended up back in the sky room area. I don't know. I think you could consider these toys, right? I think you could consider them toys. Oh, I just went in a huge circle. Well, I am overtime, so I'll give it a few more minutes here to try and find this generator. I'm about to say, is that a cyber truck? But nah, it's just a dump truck. And one of them's overturned. Now we must still be in the toy house. I see some Legos here. Yo, that's not creepy at all, bro. That's an above life-size stuffed dog. I think I've been there before. And I know I've been here before. Alright, so this is gonna be it for the first part. Wait, could I not go up in here before? I'm about to say. This is gonna be it for the first part of the newest update from Dreamcore. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. One thing I will say is it kind of hits different knowing that, you know, there is no entity. I get it that another obstacle in itself is patience, right? But I just still feel like, because if I'm not mistaken, I went back and watched some of the demos from Dreamcore, and there was an entity in the demos. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I'm just missing it. But it would be like a lot, in my opinion, it would be a lot more interesting if there was some kind of entity chasing you, you know? And not like all the time, but like if it pops up kind of like, well, his real name is Mr. X, but we called him back in the day, we called him Trenchcoat from Resident Evil 2. He was a tyrant that followed Leon Kennedy throughout, you know, RPD. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. When we come back, I'm going to try and find the rest of these generators. I think I still have 2 more keys. Or maybe 1 more key, because I opened up the toys door. So I got 1 more key left. But yeah, I'm going to be looking for the second generator when I come back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.